Hello, welcome back. I'm Statman Dave, and today we're going to be looking at why signing Thomas Partey makes Mikel Arteta's Arsenal genuine top 4 contenders. This video is brought to you by OneFootball, the one-stop shop for all things football. If you want to check out their app, there'll be a link in the description below. But anyway, let's get this Thomas Partey started. A late deadline day swoop saw Arsenal land Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid for €50 million, with the Gunners meeting his release clause and signing the Ghanaian on a 5-year contract. Much has been made of Arsenal's need for a new central midfielder, and Arteta has one of his first choices. So today we're going to be looking at the impact Partey will have on Arteta's setup and why I think his arrival should get the Gunners into the top 4. During Arteta's spell as Arsenal manager, he's used two main systems: the 4-2-3-1 in his early games and the 3-4-3 after the Premier League restart. Whilst the back three has been the more successful shape, with Arsenal winning the FA Cup and Community Shield in back-to-back games, it's clear that Arteta wants to use a three-man midfield. In the bigger games, when Maitland-Niles is brought in at left wing-back, the in-possession shape rocks, with Kieran Tierney pulling into a traditional left-back position, the front three staying high and wide as the two midfielders drop. Maitland-Niles inverts, creating a lopsided 4-3-3. And despite the success with the 3-4-3, Arteta seems to be pushing Arsenal's possession shape more to this lopsided 4-3-3. The assumption for the back three was always that Arteta was covering for his defensively poor centre-halves and trying to protect Arsenal's soft underbelly with extra bodies. However, the form of Kieran Tierney in both the wing-back and left centre-back role and the return to fitness of Hector Bellerin and the summer signings Gabriel from Lille gives hopes that if David Luiz can concentrate for a season or at least or manage the transition of William Saliba, a shift to a back four is really on. And the addition of Thomas Partey will fully facilitate the switch to a 4-3-3 in both aspects of the game, giving Arteta a midfield three and greater control of games. The Ghanaian is a wonderful footballer, signed from the combative Atletico Madrid. Partey is an excellent ball winner, with his physicality and long legs that allows him to stab balls away or regain it outright. And this defensive tenacity and ball-winning ability is sorely missed from Arsenal's squad. In the Premier League last season, they ranked 18th for tackles plus interceptions, and 18th for tackles, and 19th for interceptions. Partey, meanwhile, won possession 93 times in the league last season, 24 more times more than any other Arsenal player. The added defensive solidity in midfield will give Arteta the confidence to switch to a back four, knowing that not only that he's got more competent defenders in his back line, but he's got a great aggressive player in the central midfield area that's got great capacity to win the ball back. But Partey wasn't just signed for his ball-winning skills. He's a brilliant technician, not just with the vision to spot a pass, but the ability to make it too. And this will make a massive difference to Arsenal's midfield. Even if Arteta continues with a 3-4-3 with the pairing of Partey and Ceballos, that'll be a great blend of energy and tenacity and composed ball playing. For all Granit Xhaka's impressive performances under Arteta, he's played more of a box-to-box role rather than a playmaker, and Partey surpasses him in most metrics. In fact, last season, compared to the Arsenal squad, Partey ranks first for progressive passes, successful pressures, tackles plus interceptions, through balls, and second for successful take-ons. And while Ceballos took a while to win over Arteta, once he did, he became their best midfielder. Since starting the first game in the Premier League under Arteta, he's won the most tackles, made the most interceptions, completed the most dribbles, and made the most passes into the final third, but also played the most passes into the box and created the most chances, showing not only can he start attacks, but he can get into that final third and make something happen. Without question, Arsenal's two best midfielders are Partey and Ceballos, which offers flexibility to Arteta. The pair could work as a two in both a 3-4-3 and also a 4-2-3-1, but also in a 3. And the combination of their tenacious defending and passing ability opens up the door for the likes of Bukayo Saka to play in central midfield if Arteta wants to add a little bit more flair and creativity, or adding Granit Xhaka in for more control and stability in that central area. Another thing that's not in doubt is how sick the rebranded OneFootball app looks. The OneFootball app allows you to keep up to date with all the latest going on in the world of football, feeding you the latest articles, videos, transfer rumours, as well as informing you on the scores. And of course, they've got the stats. If you want to check it out and help support the channel, there'll be a link in the description below. But now, back to the tactics. The system Arteta is implementing at Arsenal is fantastic, and Thomas Partey will only improve on that. In the 3-4-3, Arsenal defend in a 5-4-1 as you'd expect, but in possession, it's consistently rocking to a 4-3-3, with the Gunners building in a 2-3-2-3, a classic footballing structure. But what's key is the amount of positional rotation. The fullbacks are being tasked with getting into the front five, either inside in the attacking two or wide in the front three. And in Bellerin and Tierney, Arteta's got excellent attacking fullbacks. To facilitate this, the outside players in the defensive three, often central midfielders, are tasked with covering the wide areas and playing progressive passes into the attackers. This is the position Thomas Partey will be expected to pick up in Arteta's current system, and it's a role that he should thrive in. As we mentioned, he's got an excellent passing range and is more than capable of firing line-breaking passes into the feet of the forwards, turning the opposition, allowing Arsenal to create chances. Take Aubameyang's goal against Crystal Palace. We've covered this several times before. Luiz's role in this goal could be performed by Partey, playing line-breaking passes and getting the forwards onto the opposition's backline where they can do the damage. Whilst if the opposition have overloaded his side and there aren't any short passing options, he's an excellent long passer, so can switch the play with ease, allowing Arsenal to quickly switch that point of attack and again create chances. Something we've seen them look to exploit time and time again under Arteta. But the other half of the task will be stopping the opposition's counterattacks by covering the fullbacks in wide areas. We've already mentioned his talent for ball winning, but his experience as well playing at right back under Simeone means he'll be very comfortable defending out wide, allowing the fullbacks to attack with the confidence that if the opposition counter-attack, Partey will be there to win the ball back. What's taken Arsenal up another gear this season, however, is their positional rotation within their attacking structure. Other than their centre-halves, the outfielders all rotate positions to some extent, which gives Arsenal an unpredictability in attack. This is evident in their opening goal against Sheffield United. Willian in possession, he goes back to Pepe, who plays it into the path of El Nene, then plays it into Aubameyang. The captain pushes it wide to Bellerin, who tees up Saka at the back post to score. An excellent goal from Arsenal. But it's a goal created by the driving run of central midfielder El Nene, who creates the overload and rotates with Pepe and then with Aubameyang. In fact, as Saka heads home, the front three is made up of two central midfielders and a fullback. Again, this is something that won't fluster Partey. For a combative midfielder, the Ghanaian has an eye for a goal. His 9 league goals over the past 3 full seasons is more than any other Arsenal midfielder over that same period. And in some situations, for Atletico, if they were chasing the game, Thomas Partey will be moved higher at the pitch into a number 10 position or even up front to great effect. Take his 90th minute winner against Eibar. Lodi with the ball. He ships it to Partey, who goes inside to Saul. Saul then plays to Costa, who flicks it on to Partey, who smashes the ball home. A really well taken goal by the Ghanaian, showcasing a good level of attacking understanding. Attacking the space, beating the defender in the box, and then finishing well. But Partey's also got a rocket in him, which never hurts. His goal against Valencia last season really shows him as a player. Stopping the counter-attack by neatly dispossessing Parejo, then carrying, shaking off pressure, driving into the edge of the box, and then rifling the ball into the bottom corner. Mikel Arteta is a very, very good coach, and he's getting the best out of his Arsenal squad by using innovative, forward-thinking tactics, but he can only do so with the players that he has available. And the arrival of Thomas Partey will elevate Arsenal to the next level. He's able to perform every role Arteta requires of a central midfielder, regaining possession, progressing the play, and even popping up with the occasional goal. Partey is a true two-way midfielder and will join the Gunners as arguably their best central midfielder. And the arrival gives Arteta greater freedom in team selection and tactics, allowing the Spaniard to choose a system because of his team strength rather than his weaknesses. And for this reason, I think Thomas Partey will make Arsenal genuine top 4 contenders, if not favourites. But anyway guys, what do you think? Will Thomas Partey be a success at Arsenal? And where will the Gunners finish this season? Let me know in the comments below. I've been Statman Dave. Subscribe if you're new, smash that like button, and if you want to go and get it because it's an absolute banger, check out OneFootball in the description below, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, why not check out some more content on the Statman Dave YouTube channel.